In outer space, there are small particles of stone that circulate around the sun. These are known as meteors. When one enters Earth's atmosphere and comes into contact with air, friction causes it to burn up. Sometimes a small piece lands on Earth and is known as a meteorite. 37 years ago, a farmer came across one such piece of molten metal. He had no idea what it was at first. It was made of the hardest material he'd ever seen.
Ow!
And it was completely inedible. To the farmer, that meant only one thing.
Must be one of them they are fruitcakes.
But what he hadn't noticed was what had happened to everything near the meteorite. Slowly, they seemed to come to life. And, get ready folks, because this is another of Garfield's Tales of Scary Stuff. The farmer took the meteorite home, thinking it was a fruitcake. That Christmas, he wrapped it as a gift and presented it to his neighbor, who also thought it was a fruitcake, so she didn't eat it either. Instead, she wrapped it up and mailed it to a relative she didn't like very much, which is what people usually do with fruitcakes. And the relative reacted pretty much the way you'd expect her to.
How lovely! A fruitcake. I give it to someone else.
Over the next 37 years, the meteorite was given as a gift 4,186 times. No one ever tried to eat it. No one ever eats a fruitcake. They just take it and pass it on. But every so often, it took a week or two for someone to find a friend they disliked enough to send a fruitcake. And when that happened, things around the meteorite just sort of came to life. Finally, a week ago Tuesday, a package arrived at the home of John Arbuckle.
Package for you, Mr. Arbuckle.
Well, thank you.
Sounds like either a ton of lead weights or a fruitcake.
Get it off me! Get it off me!
Arbuckle opened the package to discover...
Aunt Edna sent me a fruitcake.
What did you ever do to Aunt Edna? Fruitcake. One of only 3 foods in the world I won't eat. Raisins and snails. Now, John Arbuckle was dumb, but he wasn't dumb enough to try eating a fruitcake. Instead, he put it away in the refrigerator. And then he went off to ponder the question everybody ponders when they receive a fruitcake.
Who do I dislike enough to send a fruitcake to?
I don't know why he put it in the refrigerator. Fruitcakes don't spoil. I mean, it's not as if they're food or anything. But he did, and it started to glow. Over the next few hours, things started happening in the refrigerator. Late that night, a quart of low-fat milk decided to make a break for it. In the living room, a handsome cat was sound asleep. So asleep that at first he didn't realize what was happening.
All right, give me your wallet.
I don't have a wallet.
Vince, I'll go someplace else.
I hate it when milk goes bad. Milk goes bad? Odie, the milk carton just ran by. We have to find it. You don't believe me? Well, I don't blame you. I wouldn't believe me either. Go back to sleep. I could have sworn I saw the milk carton trying to rob me.
Must have been your imagination.
The ketchup is right. Must have been my imagination. The ketchup is right! The ketchup! It's alive!
Can you help me get my hat off? These things always stick.
And the pickles are alive!
Come on, guys. Let's go to the salad bar.
And the leftover tuna casserole!
Hey, that's the cat that keeps cleaning out our home.
Calm down. Don't flip your lids. This isn't happening to me. Ah! That rib roast from last Tuesday!
That's right. Wrap me in foil and call me a leftover. You'll pay for that.
Ah! It's the potato salad!
That's German potato salad to you, and you will stop treating me as a side dish. Mach schnell!
Odie, help! They're chasing me. They're after me. And they're high in cholesterol. to see the entire contents of the refrigerator come to life and mount an attack.
Oh, what is going on in here? Garfield's being attacked by a bunch of meats and vegetables. I should have known.
It looked like the cat and dog would wind up in the deep freeze, but then the fabulous feline had a thought. Odie, we're doomed. But I'm entitled to a last meal.
Last meal?
What do you mean?
I think I'd like a sandwich with everything. They ran from the cat in terror, knowing full well there wasn't anything he wouldn't put in a sandwich. They all got away, even the jar of molasses, which is usually so slow. Arbuckle spent several minutes trying to form whole words.
Well,
While the cat indicated they should investigate the refrigerator, they found it empty but for one mystical glowing force, and the cat came to a brilliant conclusion. I have a feeling this may not be a fruitcake. A local scientist confirmed that it was a radioactive meteorite with mutation powers that could bring inanimate objects to life. At first, Arbuckle didn't have a clue what to do with it.
what do you think, Garfield?
But the cat, of course, had an idea. They took the meteorite to their local city council where nothing had moved in over 20 years. Sure enough, within minutes, the meteorite's powers took over. And the city council actually sprang to life and did things.
The important thing is that we realize that time is on our side.
The end? Perhaps. But the next time someone who doesn't like you sends you a fruitcake, wait before you pass it on. 'Cause it could be a fruitcake, but it could also be one of... Okay, let me have the echo again. Garfield's Tales of Scary Stuff. I love that echo.